Okay. So let's see. Great cover sheet, love it. This is a lot of text.
Okay. Yeah, that was one thing I wasn't sure if I was supposed to just like take the text from that other assignment we did and paste it on, or if you wanted like visuals with it.
I would love visuals with it.
Okay.
You could probably condense all this, like these bullet points into your goals. So you could just say like the goal is a commercial project focusing as a luxury hotel with blah, blah, blah. So you don't have to do the bullet points necessarily, but you could do just like a narrative, like a discussion.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the visuals would be great if you had some like photos of inspiration that you're using. Sorry, my friend is nonstop texting me. And then once you get it, maybe I would say like half this amount of text.
Okay.
And you could like, I love how this looks with your materials and the text on top of it. It kind of feels like all big one thing. You could do the same thing with your text. You could have your images and maybe the text below it is describing a little bit of that. This is great. Schematic.
So one thing I had a question about is the difference between like a schematic plan and then the floor plan. Like, I'm not sure if I accidentally drew a floor plan instead of a schematic plan. That was the one thing I was like,
you did, but if you wanted to, you could now elevate this floor plan to show a pattern on the floor for the material you chose. You could show a little bit of furniture. Yeah, you did a decent size.
I tried to do it on AutoCAD, but the VDI was like down.
I've never been able to get on the VDI since last year.
And so I ended up just doing it hand drawn.
That's fine. How do you feel about the 3D view? Was this difficult?
Yeah, that was the thing I struggled the most with. I did it in Photoshop.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I kind of had a hard time, not necessarily with like the perspective, but with like what to include and like how to show the wall like heights and stuff.
Yeah, one thing we could do, I don't know if this is even gonna, I've never done this before on PowerPoint. If you pull this up, it's gonna make it feel a lot less floor heavy.
Okay.
Because now you're seeing basically like where the ceiling comes in. Instead of it coming down like this.
Yeah.
You'll go up so that this square is where everything starts. So the lines come out from there. This is called a 1 point. Are you a design student or are you not a design student?
Not a design student.
This must be very difficult for non-design students, and I feel really bad. So there's two different styles of drawing a perspective, at least from a basic standpoint. This is a 1 point where the farthest point is a flat wall, which is what you're doing. And then the 4 corners come away from that. And then, you know, the wall would end here or here. And your floor would end where those two meet. The other option, I'm just going to insert another thing here, is a 2 point perspective where the thing you're looking at, you know, your point of view is a single area, and and everything comes off of that. Instead of a flat wall, it could be a corner. And, you know, maybe we have a window here and a door over here. And that's a 2 point perspective where the corner is the focus versus a flat plane or flat wall. And that's how. So 1 versus 2. So yeah, see if you could work on, I would say if you had to edit anything, try and get this a little bit more realistic. Let's make this look a little more designed and less like a word essay or a research paper. I was like, why can't I think of these words? And everything you do is basically a presentation. So name and information and date and the class. even
the
a
bottom.
page number. Yeah, wherever you want it to be.
Okay.
Basically, this information should be on every page.
Okay.
And I
Nope.
tell people you could do it like a title block. A title block is, and hi, Felicia. Can you see this word, the Google right now? Okay. A title block on an architectural drawing is on every single page, and you could put them anywhere, but this is traditionally on the right side like this, and it has all the information on the project, and it usually has a drawing number and a drawing title, and this is how you flip through drawing sets and find what information you need. This is a good one because it has a little logo on top, the drawing number. This is a little box that shows if you ever make revisions, but then the client information, the project information. So basically what I'm trying to instill on this is a title block or a, something that shows consistency through each sheet that you turn in on your final project. And it will have your name, the project or the class information, the date it's due, and maybe a page number, just so that in case, not that we're printing anything out anymore, but back in the old days, we would shuffle papers and lose them. But yeah, I love this. Good job.
Thank you. So one other question I had was on the, I guess it's floor plan, like for since it's a hotel, like the front desk area where it's like a half wall.
Yep.
I could not figure out how to like signify that it was a half wall.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't color it in.
Okay.
So where are we talking?
So the front desk area where it says like front desk and there's like that little, yeah.
So this would just be a double thick line.
Okay. And then don't color it in.
And don't color it in. So this is the inside of the wall. This is the outside of the wall. The coloring in represents that it's cut through.
Mm-hmm.
And we make an assumption around 4 feet high of the cut line. So if it's anything below 4 feet, a non-colored in or non-hatched, non-poché is the real term, would signify that it's doesn't go full up to the ceiling.
Okay. And
whereas you've done a good job here showing the glass in the
Mhm.
middle, because the glass is the part that's cut through. So it's basically how this is showing without the glass, because you're cutting through the wall and the wall's below the glass.
Okay, that makes sense. And for the elevators, did I use the right symbol? I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. Okay,
That looks
there was like
great.
a couple ones that I saw and I didn't know which one exactly to use.
Nope, perfect. Yep, back office. You got your door swing. I would flip this door swing,
Okay.
because otherwise you walk into this wall. So
Okay.
I would flip it this way.
Okay.
And maybe give them a window
Yeah.
for a couple. Yeah, and you could show like a desk. Maybe it's an L-shaped desk. Wow, I was gonna definitely draw that the wrong way. Can I undo anything? Yeah. Might have a little chair.
And do you want me to draw in the furniture or do you want me to find like top-down views of furniture and then like Photoshop those in?
You could do either. Might be easiest to draw it. Yep, that's my guess.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is great. I'm gonna save this and I will email it back to you.
Thank you.
How's everything else going?
Yeah, pretty good. Do you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did. My boyfriend's best friend is a former chef, so we eat a lot. Okay, how about you? Did you go away?
Yep, flew back home.
Where is that?
Nevada.
Where?
Nevada.
Wow, that's far.
Yeah.
And you're currently in Boston?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Come here, you want this? It's my dog. Go ahead. You want to say hi? Oh, you don't? She's so cute. Hold on. schnitzel.
The little sweater.
Yeah, I know.
You.
Neat. Oh, okay. Felicia, what is that?
I just had a question of like how to show my innovative product in the floor plan. It's kind of unconventional. For Japanese screens, it is floor to ceiling. So in the floor plan, I just put it in as if it were a wall.
Okay.
Because it
Is it like angular at all?
No, it's being used as the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna share, if you don't mind, Sasha's gonna have a sneak peek, so.
Sure.
Screen 2. Very pretty, by the way.
Thank
This is an aesthetic. Gorgeous, I love this. I love the logo. See, this is the kind of title bar thingy-mabobber. Great, gorgeous. Here's your screen. This is fantastic. Okay. Materials looking amazing. 3D views on point, and then floor plan. So you're concerned with showing it where?
It would be the left wall of the office.
The left wall of the office. So this whole wall here.
Yeah.
Maybe we do half as thick,
Okay.
and I might even show it similarly to a window, but maybe it's a shade lighter. Maybe it's like a gray color in instead of a black.
Mm.
So for instance, let's do this. It can be outlined in black, kind of like the rest of the walls, but maybe it's only colored in a light gray. And then you can do a little bit of a legend if you want to get fancy. You don't have to do this because
No, I was thinking that just so that you'd know what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've chatted about it, but now you can put it down here. I would do this and I would do this. And I would say Japanese screens. And then also in black because red is aggressive. Oops. And then this one could say gypsum wall or plaster walls or whatever you want to call it. That way it's representative with an explanation.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe these even get like halfway through, they get, well, actually, I wouldn't do it that way. I'd probably go like this because it's like probably 2-foot sections maybe.
Right. Yeah. They're paneled. So
Yeah. So you could do it like this as another way. Just to represent that it's not the same type of wall or
Yeah.
however you want to do it.
Thanks.
Awesome. Yeah, no, this is great. Very impressed. Look at this. Is Revit?
Yeah.
Great. Good, good, good. Three views. Oof. Beautiful. Get rid of this line.
Okay.
Unless it's representing something I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was just their part of the template.
Yep. Hide it, color it in or something. Cool. Very cool. Oh yeah, there it is again. Great. I won't bore everybody. I'll read through it later, but fantastic. Very impressed.
Thank you.
So opposite of what we talked about, Sasha, she has no images on her concept board, but it's more pleasing to look at than the bullet points and such. So do what you would like. I'm not going to say one way's right and one way's wrong. It's just how it flows with your project. And I like that the colors come through and we see that it's very cohesive. This logo gets repeated. I would even start making your titles this color. So you did it here with the name of the
Mhm.
project, but maybe all of your titles are that color up here too, to kind of keep going with that. And the next steps, you add a little material to these and color.
Well, I put in like the rendering shots below those. I didn't know.
Oh, I didn't go far enough. Sorry. I thought we were done. Oh, no, this is great. Cool. Great. Yeah, you even got some furniture in here. Beautiful. You done, girl. Perfect. All right, you did it. Congrats. 2 weeks early.
Thanks.
I'll save this and send it to you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm assuming you two are the only ones showing it. I'm not bitter about it or anything.
I know the asynchronous makes it so annoying.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's how this class was taught, to be very honest. And Sean told me after day one, when I was like, okay, guys, see you on Zoom. And he's like, oh shit. Yeah, that's not the way it was supposed to be, but oh well. Here we are. We're getting through it. So Sasha, what's your major?
Psychology.
Oh boy. For you. I feel horrible for people who aren't design majors. I just think that this is not something to just learn in 9 classes that you're not in person for.
Yeah. But it is taking this class is a nice break from just like research papers.
Yeah. That's my worst nightmare. Actually, like writing I don't know, like reading comprehension kind of thing would be my worst nightmare. I don't want to read or read a book and then have to tell my opinion. But
Over explain it, ruin the book.
yeah.
Literally.
No other questions? This has been thrilling. Nicole just turned her stuff in. Let's see what Nicole's looks like. Oh. Bubbles. Cool. Should I critique hers in front of you guys without her? It's not very nice, is it? She's a literal girl. Oh, this is kind of cool. Looks fun. She's doing a salon. Ideally, I wish you guys could present these, but I don't think that we can get everybody together on the same night.
Probably not.
Yeah, everybody works, and it's not a good time of year to just pull that one on everybody. All right, well, I'll hang out here for a while. I was just looking at real estate online anyway, so I can wait and see if other people pop up. And if not, have a great night. Come back on if you remember something, or email me, but I'll send these back to you guys now. Sasha and Alicia. Okay, so you guys have those. I got Sonia to do. I got a couple more to look at, and we'll see if anybody else turns it in. I'm gonna have to like not grade you guys, not you guys, but the other people. Turn your work in. I'm too nice, I think. It's a little bit of a problem.
It's relaxed.
Yeah. Feel free to leave. Don't wait on me.
Well, thank you. I hope you have a nice night.
Thank you. I'm good. I got my rosé. We're good to go.
That's all you need.
See you later.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.